Welcome back to the Shattered Truth Podcast. How's everybody doing out there today? And welcome. Today, on today's show, we're going to be talking about what's something you believed as a child that sound pretty crazy, insane in today's time. What do y'all think about that? You remember when we was younger, we used to, talk to ourselves in our sleep. We used to fight with toys and make crazy sound with our toys and action figures. It was crazy. But back then, it wasn't crazy to us. But now it really is crazy. But anyway, so we're back again on another episode. We talk, laugh, and repeat. But today we're exposing our childhood delusions. We all have childhood delusions. Stewie Griffin, welcome to the Shattered Truth Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's episode is called What's Something You Believe as a Child That Sounds Crazy Now? Like, what is it? What is it? And listen, kids believe wild stuff, right? We all believe wild stuff. I did, you did. We all did it at one point in time. Stuff that makes absolutely no sense. Stuff we defended with our whole chest. So our chest hair is up, so we trying to defend it, right? Yeah, really. That's what we tried to do. Hmm. Where are those crazy beliefs we had? Where were they? Or we just unformed? We could have been unformed. Because I remember when I was a, child, and I should take a lot of action figures. Y'all listen to this. Carla, welcome to the Shattered Truth Show. Welcome, Carla. Welcome back. We here. We are here. We are family. Hey, Carla, welcome. How you doing today?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you
Okay.
perfectly. How you doing?
Yeah, my mic was messing up. Sorry.
Oh, you good. You good. You
I'm here.
remember
I'm
those
here.
days You remember those days that, we was younger, we used to do crazy things. I mean, things that we look back and you're like, I actually did that, or you actually did that when you was little. I remember when I was younger, I used to take these, X-Men action figures and make crazy sound with them and talk to them and give them all kinds of crazy voices and like I'm X-Men. I'm going to destroy your city, and all that crazy nonsense. That was funny to me back then. Like, it's funny. I know you have a story about that when we was younger. You had maybe you had a toy, you had a Barbie doll. You used to have it as a best friend. You used to talk to it. I don't know what it could be.
Ooh, I don't know if you're ready for this.
I'm ready. Ready can be.
I I don't know. I don't know. Do you want to
Honey,
do you want to
child,
go
talk to
in the
me.
direction I'm about to pull it into? Because like so many others throughout history and being on this planet, that are exposed to a different upbringing, I didn't have that kind of childhood at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So when you're asking me about a childhood toy, I'm like, what toys? I never saw no toys.
Oh wow. You never had no Barbie dolls and like that? What? Nothing like no game system, nothing like that.
No, at the age of 4, I was being raped.
Oh my gosh.
At the age
That's
of 5
crazy.
and
That's
on up
crazy.
to almost 12 years old,
Oh
I'm taking
wow.
on a parental responsibility of 4 other siblings, feeding,
Wow.
cleaning, you know, taking care of my
Uh-huh.
mother and being the adult. I don't
Oh
remember
wow.
toys.
Oh
I
wow. At
remember
an early
being
age. That's interesting.
sacrificial and
Hmm.
distributing as fairly as I could and equally amongst my siblings to them
Hmm.
first. It was always about others.
Wow. Wow. You've
So I
been
was
through a
very
lot on me.
disillusioned. Yeah, very disillusioned to sense of self, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
And at the time, I was all right with that. That was just my normal. If they're happy, I'm happy.
Oh yeah. I used to think quicksand was going to be a daily life problem when I was little. And then when I was little, I used to swallow my chewing gum by accident. I always think, oh man, something's going to happen to me. I swallowed my own chewing gum. I just did crazy things when I was little and I thought it was cool. I used
Yeah,
to
I didn't really
on the
get to
playground.
experience that.
On the playground, we used to on these seesaw tables. I used to jump off the seesaw. I used to stand up on it, and one of my best friends used to jump, and I used to fly off the seesaw table. And then I used to get on the swing sets and swing really, really high, and just jump off and just land on my face. And I always thought that was cool and crazy. I did so many crazy things when I was little. It was insane. Like I can go on and on about this. Lou Rock, welcome to the Shadow Truth Show. Lou Rock in the building. Lou Rock. Yeah, we are our sinners, but the Most High, working on us as well. You know how it is, Lou Rock. Lou Rock, I know you got a childhood crazy experience, man. Something that you did as a child. You could, shoot a water gun or to shoot the water gun at your parents, something that you did as a child that was crazy. I know you have something like that to say. But yeah, Carla, yeah, I like I said, on the
I do
swing
have some
set, I used to
stories
jump
though.
off. Yeah, I used to jump
I,
off the swing sets and and see who could jump the furthest. It was crazy.
I
I
do
used to
remember
play.
going into the like outdoors a lot because we were kind of poor,
Uh,
really poor, and
uh,
exploring and going on adventures and making our own little forts and having these
mhm,
wild adventure stories like and taking on character roles like I'm the leader and I'm the cook
uh,
and
uh,
you're the pirate and having a lot of adventures that way.
right. And when I was younger, I used to go in the cafeteria, me and my homeboy, and we used to go in the cafeteria for breakfast, and we used to like steal an extra super donut and put it in our pockets, and it was crazy. Then I put it in another child's plate, lunch breakfast plate, and be like, he stole it. Oh my god, it was so crazy. I used to do some weird stuff. You said you like fires. I was really good thief. You was really good thief. What did you steal when you was younger though? What did you steal? I'm curious, Lou Rock. What did you steal? I used to steal super donuts, man, and eat one and just pass it around. Like I was really stealing at school, man. I was bad. I used to skip class and in elementary school. I had a girlfriend and I used to kiss her and my friends be like, ew, that's nasty. Why you kissing her? Ew. I used to be like, be quiet, and I used to talk back at the teacher. I thought that was cool. And then the teacher sent me out in the hallway. And then I used to pray like, man, I hope the principal don't catch me out here. I'm going to ISS or something. Like it was crazy, Lou Rock. Yeah, Carla, I did some crazy stuff, Carla. Yeah, I tell you, it was crazy. I used to, stick bubble gum in the water fountain to block the water so the kids won't drink water. I did some crazy stuff, and I thought it was cool, insane, insane. And you guys should take these. You remember Barney and Baby Bop? I used to like have Baby Bop as a girlfriend when I was little, and I used to be like, "Yeah, this is my girlfriend right here. I'm gonna go to sleep with you tonight, baby." I used to kissing on a stuffed teddy bear when I was little. It was crazy. I did some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
That
man, you
is,
just played.
yeah, that's crazy. I used to talk to the stuffed animals. Nobody knew about it, and yeah, I used to go to school like, yeah, I slept with my girlfriend last night. I was telling my friends and all that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you got a girlfriend?" I said, "Yeah, Baby Bob. That was my girlfriend." They was like, "Who's Baby Bob?" I said, "You watch Barney. That's Baby
She's
Bob."
about 12 inches and a half, she's about
Yeah,
6 inches wide. She got the roundness,
exactly.
she's fluffy, got a little squish to her. She smells
Yeah, I know, right?
nice.
Yes.
What took her out to dinner? I bought her a
Exactly.
ring.
Right.
That's so
Yeah.
romantic.
And I used to believe teachers lived at school too. The
Uh,
teachers never go home. I was like, I said, "Mama, the teachers never go home, do they?" Ah, yes,
the
they
teacher's
do. I'm
lounge
like,
like full of like bunk beds and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
a shower.
yeah. That's how I would think.
They
Like
just
they
rotated.
stayed there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cute. That's so innocent. I love it.
You know what else? I thought when the ice cream truck music stopped, they ran out of ice cream.
Oh man, the ice
Literally.
cream truck made me so depressed, bro, because we were so broke. I'm like, I just know I can't get nothing ever, and I get so sad.
I'd be like, "Mommy, the ice cream ran out of ice cream on the truck." Your mom's be like, "No, son, it's a lot of ice cream." I said, "No, he ran out because he's playing the music." I was like, "Oh my gosh,
He's
but that
calling
was
me, Mama.
funny. I know, right?
I'm being summoned. I must participate.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought if the car light turned on at night, we'd go to jail immediately. I was like, "I'm going to jail because the car light's on turned on." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I was freaking
Right.
out when I was in the car.
Mama's
I
gonna
was
kill
playing with the
me.
car. My mom was like, "Get something out of the car. Do not touch anything." So I jumped in the in the driver's side and I was playing with the lights. And I cut the lights. And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to jail now. I'm going to jail now." I turned the headlights on. I didn't even know it. I was just turning playing with lights and everything, and I thought I was gonna go to jail immediately. Oh my god, that was so funny. And then I used to watch wrestling. I believe wrestling was 100% real, and
Right.
I'm like, "Mom,
Why
they fighting
not?
for real. They fighting for real. I mean, why not?" Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, how does he do
E
that? He's got some super ability, right? He's a retired villain.
exactly. Right, he's a super villain. He's super strong. He's
He just
muscular.
didn't make the
He
cut.
I know, right? He didn't make the cut. He's on steroids.
What was that movie? It was a movie that came out. It was called Wrestling or something like that. And he
Uh-huh.
goes and reveals kind of like the behind the scenes of what really goes on to actually put on a performance. Like having a little
Right.
hidden razor to cut
Yeah.
your scalp or whatever for
Uh-huh.
the audience.
Right.
But man, what they put their bodies through, crazy.
I know, right? And one else thing, I couldn't stand clowns when I was little. I hate clowns. When I was a child, clowns was me and clowns didn't get along. When I see a clown, I'm fighting them. I was kicking them and everything. My mom be like, "Stop, stop, stop! It's a birthday party. It's not your party." Boy, I used to fight the clown and the person, the clown, like, your child is a mean. He's mean. He keep him away from me. He's mean. I said, I hate you, clown. I'm gonna hit you with this pencil I got.
Your instincts took over. Fight or flight. This is a life or death situation. I'm taking it
Exactly.
seriously. It's me or
Yeah,
him.
I know, right? Wow, it's crazy to me. And another thing, I remember was when I was little, I used to think that actors actually died in movies and never came back. So if I see a main star, get killed, but he didn't die. But I used to think he's dead, mom. He's dead. He's not coming back. He's dead. I didn't know it was a movie, but I was just thinking they just died. They not coming back at all. Mom was like, "No, they coming back. Don't worry about it, son." I'm like, "No, they ain't. No, they ain't. No, they ain't." Boy,
How
I
do you
boy, I
explain actor to a 5-year-old?
right, exactly.
They're like, this is a documentary, Mama. This is their life story.
Right.
No, I
That's
took
what I
Mary's
thought.
movies
Yeah,
very
that's what I
seriously.
thought.
I was like, this is
Nope,
real life. So you put on
this is real.
aliens, I'm like, holy shit.
I know, right?
Help.
Ex-
Looking for
oh
foil.
my goodness. Yes. I have a question. What's something you defended like it was a fact? What's something? What you think?
Let me think on that. Um, Come back to me on that one. Let me think on it.
Okay. I got another question for you. What lie did your parents tell you that you believe way too long? Ooh, that's a real good one. I tell you, I got
Everything
a whole
my
bunch of
mother said and did. The
'em.
Lord forgive me, it's just facts of experience. Everything she ever said or did, even still to this day.
I got a few.
Iconic narcissistic behavior. Yeah,
My mom used to
totally.
tell me, if you be quiet and go to bed early, I'll put $5 under your pillow. I used to believe it all the time. She did it one time, and I just kept believing it, and I never seen that $5 every time I went to sleep. I just didn't. I just didn't. She got me that one time. She put a $5 under there my pillow because I was being good, and then I was thought I was gonna get $5 each and every night, all the way
Oh,
through elementary school.
reward system gone wrong.
Reward system going wrong, malfunction,
This is false
error.
advertising. I didn't approve of this.
Right, right. She had me fooled. When I saw
Can I
that first
sue?
$5 bill, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this every night. So I'm gonna be quiet every night."
Right?
Man, I
Can I
ain't
sue
getting
for some kind of loss of some kind of
right.
legal term or something there?
Only thing I got was an apple, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a bag of
Mm.
chips, and a jungle juice,
A
and say,
what
"Have
juice?
a good day at school." Jungle juice. It's a jungle juice. It's like a
What is
fruit
it?
juice, fruit punch
Like
juice.
a
It's called jungle
like a
juice. Yeah,
box?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that could have gone any direction. I got it was
Exactly,
juice.
but right. So many wild things. But here's the interesting part. Some of the things we believe weren't funny. They shaped how we saw the world. So as a kid, we see the world differently than a grown up. We thinking everything's fun and games, and we didn't take stuff serious, and we used to, just do silly things just to do it.
Yeah,
I
I got to
remember
experience that when I was older. So I'm trying to. I just don't have those kind of memories.
uh
But I did have some
well,
experiences when I got older that were a lot of fun, silly, and yeah.
my mama used to tell me, "Don't hit your brother in the face. Don't hit your brother." I used to slap my brother in his face and everything. Call him clown, every kind of name I can call him. Then I used to, you know what happened? I used to get my butt tore up with that belt. Mama was coming with that switch or that stick or that belt, and she was going across my behind like, "Hey, she won't playing." Especially if I
Mhm.
act up at school. Oh my God. I know when I get off that school bus, she is waiting inside. I used to try to sneak around the back. That didn't work either. She
My
was
dad, oh
waiting.
my God, he would mess with my brain. Like I flicked somebody off on the back of the bus because I thought I was a cool kid, just flicking
Uh-huh.
everybody off, right? The bus driver called the school called my dad. By the time I got home, my
Right.
dad had three permanent markers standing outside the on the curb waiting for me. He's like, "Come with me." I'm like, "Oh shit." Go inside and he's like, "Take this permanent marker," and he made me color both of my middle fingers with permanent marker. And he said, "You're gonna go to school. And you're gonna do this for a
Uh-huh.
while, like for a week. And if you come back trying to wash it off, you in big time trouble." Yeah. That was embarrassing.
So when you got home, you was in big time trouble.
Yeah. And then he did like psychological warfare to like trip me up. So I'd have to go to
Uh-huh.
school and
Mhm.
explain myself to my friends why I've got red, black, blue, permanent marker, middle
Uh,
fingers
what?
for flicking somebody off on the back of the bus.
Wow. And another thing I used to do when I was little, I used to make fart noises with my armpit. I used to stick my hand under my armpit and
Oh, we could have
squeeze
been
down
friends.
and make fart noises like and and it would frustrate the teacher because she would be like, "Who is making these fart noises?" Like she would never know who it was, at the time. And I kept doing it, and nobody the teacher couldn't figure it out. She could not figure it out. And then
I wouldn't be able to sit next to you in class. I would have been laughing, giggling to
oh
get
yeah,
away to
yeah, oh
cover.
yeah. I was a class clown. I was a class clown. I was making kids laugh and being a idiot at the same time.
Oh man, good stuff.
Yes, it would. And then another thing I used to do, I used to throw like pieces of paper and hit a student in the back of the head in class. I used to throw paper. I used to throw pencils that hit somebody in the back of the head in class, and I was just doing some funny stuff. I would throw the piece of paper and hit my classmate in front, and then I acting like I ain't throw it. I'd be like, I don't know who did that. Maybe John did it. And John be like, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Calvin,
I
who
always
who
thought when
did
it
it?
hit you, it came from that way. So
Right, it
probably
came
them
from
over
that way.
there.
Exactly. It came from over there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, then that one day, the teacher caught me making the fart noise, and I got sent out the classroom. And I had this stupid, sad look on my face because I knew when I got home, I knew what was going to happen.
Hmm. It was time.
Yes, I went to the principal office, and I was like, sir, I'm in here because I was making fart noises in class. The principal like, are you serious? You was making fart noises in class. That's why you here with me. I'm like, yes, yeah. He was like, that don't make any sense. You just want to be a clown all day, don't you? I'm like, yes, I did.
I enjoy joy, sir. I want to make it my
Exactly.
living.
And well, here's the funny part. And the principal was like, "Hey, look, how you make those noises? Because I want to try it out." I
No, he
said, "Oh
didn't.
yeah,
No, he
okay."
didn't. I had a therapist like that one time
uh,
because I was going in and I started talking about my career as a young adult
right.
as a stripper.
Uh-huh.
And she
Ooh,
suddenly shifted, leaned forward, and she's like, my daughter's interested in stripping. Can you tell me more about that? I'm like, you're my therapist. What is going on here? This,
right.
what? Sure shit. She was so entertained and into it and the structure of it and dynamics of it. And I'm like, thinking in my head, you're a licensed therapist. Like, this doesn't seem right at all. I
Right.
should get out of here. Run. Instincts. That was a weird
Right.
one.
The stripper. That's funny. And maybe she was, and you never knew it though. Maybe she was behind closed doors.
No, a young adult, like 19, 20-year-old daughter, came to her. And I mean, that's nice that they had that connection where and they could communicate. She could go to her. That's wonderful. But hey, mom, so I was thinking about skipping college for a few years and just stacking up some
Uh,
cash. And I think the fastest way to do that without an education, because I don't want to work at McDonald's, is entertainment
right.
at night. Yeah.
Oh wow. Did
Mom's like, let me do some research and maybe waitressing, bartending. No, no, no. The real money's on stage. Okay, so performer. You want to go shopping? Let's figure this
So
out.
throw the money in. Throw the money on stage
Right.
now. I want to see all $100 bills, hundreds and fifties.
Oh Lord.
Shake that body, move that body, baby. Did you ever believe you weren't good enough when you was younger? Did somebody tell you that when you was younger? You're not good enough to go to no
Bro,
college. You're not good enough to play
I think I
sports.
was programmed to think that way very early on, for sure.
Wow, that's serious. That's
So,
crazy.
but it's true, you know.
Tell me about that situation. Hmm.
I mean, just parents were divorced. When I was a toddler, and mom remarried, had a few more kids, divorced, remarried, had a few more kids. So it was a lot of inconsistency, bit of chaos. Not having money didn't help, and being the firstborn, I'm sure mom with 5 kids could use some help. Like, and I did. I took on that role as like another parent,
Right.
cooking and cleaning and diaper changes. I'm 5 years old. I shouldn't be doing that.
Hmm.
And I
Wow.
just didn't have that choice. Now I know that I have a choice and it's wonderful.
Right, you got
Now I'm
plenty
getting
of
with
choice.
it.
Like, you got
Now
multiple
I'm getting
choice.
with it.
Right,
Yeah.
get with it. Get with it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like this choice stuff, man. I could wear blue sock and a green sock because I freaking can.
Exactly. That's right. You can wear what you want to wear.
right? I don't have to clean out my
What you
ears
want to.
today if I don't feel like it.
Exactly. I be feeling that way sometimes. Like, you know what? I'm just ain't gonna do diddly squat today. I'm just gonna just kick back and be a lazy fat person. Even though I'm not fat, but lazy fat person. You know how a fat person
But
is. They
here's
just don't
here's
want
the
to do
flip side of discovering your authenticity and authority, or you got choice.
anything. Okay.
That being groomed like that for so long, when you start discovering you can't make choices, then you start making them. It goes against every grain in you. Like
It
when you
do. It
pet a
really do.
dog and you go with the fur, this is like going
Uh-huh.
backwards.
Right.
It didn't feel natural at all. Then so guilt and shame would come in, and
Uh-huh.
I would just inner turmoil. So it was many years of going through that process of learning.
Hmm. Oh wow.
Yeah. But
And
as an
when I
adult,
was
I think I get to I get to be a child now,
right.
you know. I think on the
Mhm.
inside I'm about a good 8 years old. I feel young.
We're young in mind, right?
Right?
But we're not old. We're just a little older, but we still can do things that we used to do. We still can do it.
I had to get older to discover being young again.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with
My
that.
brother, my brother used to tell me, "Yo, Calvin, man, you ain't good at sports, man. You ain't gonna make the team. You ain't gonna make the elementary team. You just ain't gonna be good enough." And me and my brother used to go at it back and forth. I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna prove you wrong. This way, when I get out there in tryouts, I'm gonna shut your mouth. I'm gonna show you how good I really am." Because he always think he was good at sports better than me, but he really wasn't. The truth came to fruition, as they say, right?
And he knew it, and that's why he projected onto you. He's like, "Well, I know my brother's good. I know I'm not. I don't like it." So a little bit
Mhm.
envy, a little dash of jealousy, and
Right.
age difference. Different kind of parental
Exactly.
love because we ain't the same.
Right.
We
Yes.
don't get the same parenting because we're each
Right.
unique, and you know.
Right.
Uh,
And my
but
and my parents
man,
be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? We believe in you, son. We believe in you." And deep down, they were like, "He's not gonna make the team. He's horrible." But I was fooling them too as well. But I did make the team. The elementary basketball team. I did. I made the team after school team, and we played pretty good. We had a good team, man. My brother, he was
dude,
just
that's
a
an
hater.
achievement. I can't dribble a ball still to this day. Can't.
Oh,
Tried.
really? It's
I've
simple. Just
tried.
bounce it. Just
No,
bounce it, and this.
it just don't work for me. It works better in the
Really?
left hand, and I'm right-handed. It's a weird thing that happens.
Oh
Now,
wow.
other sports,
Me
yeah,
neither.
totally can do it.
Oh
Basketball,
wow.
my brain's like, durr,
Mhm.
durr. What do I
And
do?
then
Oh,
a
step,
brain fart, right?
dribble. Yeah,
Brain cramp.
it's yes. I got a Charlie brain.
Right.
You know, Charlie
Yeah.
horse on the left frontal lobe.
And as a child, did you believe love had to be earned?
I
Like
had no
when
idea
you,
what love was, dude. My
you
childhood
know,
was kind of. I thought
when
being
I
a
was
parent
young,
at 5 was love.
right? Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
thought helping
Oh
my
yeah.
mom strap up
Uh-huh.
to shoot up was love, and making her
Oh wow.
coffee, 10 o'clock at night, and
Was
then 5 a.m. getting 3 hours of sleep. I thought that was love. I thought
uh-huh.
that's how you're supposed to be loved and love others.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought when I was younger, I thought love had to be earned. Like if I was, passing my classes when I was younger, making A's and B's, but I never made no A's and B's. I was making C's and C minuses. But and I earned I thought I was earning to be loved. They was like, "Oh, you did a good job," even though C minus ain't all that great, but they still, kept pushing me on. You doing a good job, son. You doing a good job. And I used to thought, "Oh, that's love right there. That is love." When I keep passing, that's
performance
love.
based, yeah. So if I
And
do
then,
physically something
right,
observably good,
right,
then I can assume that's how good is defined, is
right.
action based,
Exactly. And then Phil, they
despite how
come
I
along.
feel.
I used to get first place in jump rope competition, and I used to get first place in science class doing a science project,
Oh, those science
and they
classes
was
were so
very
fun back in the day.
weren't
You
they
remember all
happy?
the activities?
Did you? Yes. Did you make the tornado with the 2 liter bottles?
Yeah. Oh man, those were just good science experiments.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
Remember,
was
I was
so
poor, so
fun.
I'm like, what the? I didn't know this. I didn't know this Mountain Dew
Yeah.
bottle could do this.
And,
Take that one home. I'll show
today's
mama.
kids don't do this stuff. They don't do this stuff no more. The science class projects and all that. These kids don't think about this stuff.
I wouldn't know. I'm not in school anymore. I'm
All
in
these
school, but
kids know is playing GTA, and the PlayStation 5. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I play PlayStation 5 and GTA. I ain't gonna lie, I like it too. I still like it to this day. But yeah, these kids don't know what fun is. We used to shoot each other with water guns, and we was never aggressive kids. And these kids now was will do some things to you, like awful things, man. These kids they don't know how to be a kid. They want to be
well,
grown.
there's research to back up what you're saying here. Like
Yes, go ahead.
humans, as a species, we have to engage physically with people in our development and learning because if we don't, we suffer,
Hmm.
and later on we'll end up with depression, anxiety because we don't have this. We're a bonding
Hmm.
type of species. And
Right.
without that bond, well, you don't feel connected, and all the things that come with that kind of territory. But there's research and stuff that identify all those terms. But yeah, you're onto something.
I definitely am. Truly am. Yes. Anyway. So, do you believe crying made you weak as a child? I think it made me weak because I thought I was a softie when I used to cry, especially when my mom, you know, hits me, what I'm saying, in front of my friends, and I always think, oh man, I'm the weak one here. They be like, dang, she whipped your butt. I used to cry even more when they used to pick on me because I got whipped. What you had a situation like that? Did it make you weak or did it make you stronger? I think, it made me stronger when I used to cry.
Um, 12 years old and younger, I didn't cry. 13
Mm,
and older, staying with my dad, totally different parenting style,
mm.
and I cried a lot. But
It was a discipline style for me. That made me strong when I used to cry.
he
It was
was
discipline.
more punishing than discipline.
Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay.
it was very overwhelming. So I would wail
Right. Because
because I didn't know
every
what was
time
going
they
on.
show that belt, they be like, "Remember, son, if you don't act right in school, you see this belt here, it's going to get you when they get home." I'll be like, "Oh, I don't want that," so I'll be trying to be good best way I can, but that never worked.
All the
I
mind games,
stayed
like
getting
where the
that belt.
parents are like, "I know you know that
I
I
was
know you
grown.
know."
Yes, I was grown before I even knew I was getting grown. I was just terrible. I was a terrible kid. I was bad. I was off the chains.
To me, I'm like, man, what fun! That must have been fun. I didn't have
Mm.
that.
It was fun. It was fun. It was fun getting my butt
That sounds
tore up, but at the same
nice.
time,
I'd
yeah, it
probably
was
like
nice.
that.
You would have been my elementary girlfriend. You'd been my girlfriend in class because I'd have you laughing and giggling, and the teacher be like, "Why y'all laughing at?" I'd be like, "Not
Dude,
you, teacher.
I would have been,
You got a
yeah, just
bald
laughing
spot
the
on
whole
top of your
time.
head." I probably
I'm
would have
making
told the
fart
teacher,
noises. I'm over there peeing my pants.
right? Yep,
you know?
yep, yep. I would have told the teacher, "You got a bald spot in the back of your head. Look at it." And the kids be like, "Ah, ha, 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 ha." They'd be
Yeah.
laughing, and the teacher be like, "Excuse me," especially the gym teacher. I'd be like, "Mister, you got a bald spot in the back of your head. Go cut your hair bald. Be like Michael Jordan."
Don't
Mind
tell me something
you,
I already know.
exactly.
Find some new material, young man. Anyway,
Right,
five plus
right.
five is.
Yeah. It's those like scary movies. When I was younger, I used to watch these scary movies at night. My mom be like, "Don't watch these movies at nighttime." I used to sneak and watch these scary movies, and then I used to be dreaming. I used to see these crazy monsters. I'd be like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, What's going on?" I used to be like, "I saw these monsters, mom. It was just crazy. They was attacking me." And she like, "Boy, I told you not to start watching those scary movies without my permission. Stop watching them at nighttime, son."
She knew that the closer to the time you hit the pillow, the more likely
Yeah.
you are to the last thing you watched or stimulated by. That's gonna
Yes.
be the headliner in your dream world.
Yes, it was.
Your debut
Right.
theater
I
night.
was fighting, sleep, and everything, boy.
Friday the 13th on a Saturday.
Yep, yep, exactly. And then when it's time to go to school, I be still in the bed sleep. The bus be out there blowing the horn. I was like, "Mom, I don't want to ride the cheese wagon this morning. Can you take me to school? Cause you take me by the store and give me one of those nice warm baked cookies that the corner store used to make every morning before I go to school." I used to hate riding the school bus. I call it the cheese wagon.
Oh God.
A big piece of cheese with wheels on it. I used to hate sitting at the front. The bus driver like, "Your mom's told me to make sure you sit at the front of the bus." I'd be like, "I'm not sitting on front of the bus. That's for quiet kids. I ain't quiet. I'm going to the back." "Well, I'm gonna tell your mom when she get to school." I'd be like, "Go ahead, tell her." Or better yet, tell her you drop me off at the side of my driveway and she be waiting for me. You tell her then. Boy, I was just talking. I used to give my bus driver hell. I used to throw pieces of paper back of her head and everything. It was just bananas. Jack
You're like,
Brady.
I'm a
Welcome in, Jack. If it ain't Jack, it ain't gonna be right. But yeah,
it's the Jack
Carla,
attack.
yeah, so it's the Jack attack. Yes, it is. Jack, while you in here, drop me one of those beans, man. Drop a bean. Drop one bean if you can. If you can't, I appreciate it. Drop one bean, my brother. Thank you for your support. And you're one of Shadow Truth's big fans. And I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Yes, did you believe money actually meant happiness when you was younger? You know, your grandparents give you $1, $2 for your birthday, or your parents be like, "Oh,
No,
the tooth fairy's coming. When you go to
nope.
sleep, you gonna have $2 under your pillow."
What's a piggy bank?
Yeah, piggy bank.
Piggy
Yeah,
banks to me were like personal robbers, right? I'm like, what the hell are you doing with your
yeah.
money? I didn't have no money. We were poor.
Oh, Jack, come on, Jack. That's no beans. Yeah, like it was crazy. I used to be like, okay, if you be if you be quiet, I give you an extra $2. I'm like, yeah, because I need it for some snacks. I used to be quiet and used to get the money. I used to get happy. Then when I used to not get any money, I'd be like sad and really aggressive. Like, "Mom, why you ain't giving no money for snacks today? They have my favorite snack today, those honey buns." She was like, "No, no, I ain't had the money today." I'm like, "Mom, you got the money all the time. You telling me you don't have the money?" I used to, ooh boy, she used to be playing me because I knew she had the money because my favorite snack would be coming up on each Thursday. They just had this special honey bun for breakfast. It's called a super bun. Oh my god, I love those super buns. Oh my goodness. I used to want to get
Was
an
it the
extra
one
two
with the white
dollars so I could
icing or was it glazed? Because that matters.
the glazed one. It was the glazed one.
Mm,
It was the glaze,
hmm.
and then they had a super donut. Remember the super donut? It was a donut they had for breakfast. The super wheat donut. Oh my god, it was so good. Yes. Oh, delicious. That's right, Jack. They were delicious. Delicious. Oh my goodness. You remember those, Carla?
Oh yeah, yes, advocate for this. Like,
Hmm. I know they were so good. I used to try to take
right
one in
in
front of the cafeteria lady. Yes, she is very much. Yeah, I used to steal them from the cafeteria lady. I'd be like, I'll pay you back tomorrow. And I never pay her back.
you get your hustle on at a young age. I'm working at the economy system
Yes,
here.
getting my hustle on.
It's trade.
Yes, getting
That's
my
funny.
hustle on at a young age. And then my friends were like, "Oh, Calvin's got a girlfriend." I had a girlfriend at 6 years old. Me and her used to hold hands going to class, and I forgot her name, but yeah, it was a wild, wild, wild
You
night.
forgot her name.
I
Typical.
forgot her
Just kidding.
name. It
Just
was a
kidding.
long, long time ago. Yeah, and my friends were like, "Ew, that's nasty." They used to thought having a girlfriend was nasty at that age. I'm like, it's not nasty.
Right?
I'm
Cooties! He's
right.
got
Yeah,
the
you got the
cooties!
cooties. You got
Oh!
the cooties. Yes, you got the cooties. I'm like, so what? Then she just kiss
You
me on the
remember
cheek. They like,
um
ew. Uh-huh.
those little like scary stories like Blackberry, you do this, you go over there, just how we would like try and scare each other out. Like Fear Factor,
Yeah.
but 5-year-old style. I took all that
Right.
stuff
Yep.
for real. I was like, that's legit.
Yeah.
So I never did
See.
anything. So I
Uh
was
huh.
like, I'm gonna take your word for it and F no.
Right.
Because they were so adamant about it.
Right.
They were just such good
Exactly.
liars. And
You right.
I didn't know no better. So I was like, I believe everything you're saying.
Uh-huh. Well, I was like when I was younger, I used to watch my older brother be like bringing like girls home. So I'd be like, dang, I want me a girlfriend. How come my brother's bringing girls home to the house and mom's not home? So
Aw.
I guess I'll be like him. Then I just started being like him. And my mom was like, "You got that from your brother. What you doing? You should be doing your schoolwork, not worrying about a girlfriend." I'm like, "Sorry, mom. It's okay. I just wanted to be like my brother at the time."
And I said, I want to put a ring on it, Mama. It's okay. I'll be responsible. That'd
Right,
be funny.
right. Yeah, yeah, Jack. None. I was thinking about it though, because my brother influenced me. You know what I'm saying?
That's too cute.
It is. It is. It is. Like I was looking at him, like, man, he's got a lot of girls. So I guess I got one. Then I got one. I was like, wow.
That
My
is
my
Monday, who comes on
right.
Wednesday,
Uh
and
huh.
then there's Tuesday. She a little
Uh.
different. Then there's the Friday girl, and then there's the three on
Yep.
the weekend.
Exactly. And then so I used to, she used to have after school, and I used to be like, "Hey, mom, I missed the bus," and she used to be after school waiting, after school class, and I used to be waiting around, waiting for her to get out of her after school class, and I used to talk to her while my mom was like, "Boy, you missed the bus." Yeah, mom, I missed the bus, but I'm here at the school. They're waiting for you to pick me up. I just did it intentionally because my girlfriend was there at the time at the elementary school class. I was like, yeah. Then my mom figured out, is this girl you missing the bus for? Yes, mom, it is. Boy, you need to get that out your mind. Stop chasing these girls. You need to get in your schoolwork. That's why your grades dropping because you're thinking about girls. I'm like, mom, it's okay. I'm gonna get my grades up.
Nah, you lost your focus, young man.
I
Redirect
did.
yourself.
I totally lost my focus. Ain't no lie. I ain't gonna lie about that one. I did.
That's when the game changed, right? You don't realize that you're no longer
Yeah.
the hunter, but the
Right.
prey.
Yeah, I'm the
But it
prey.
don't even
Yeah,
seem
yeah.
like that. Yeah, she reeling you
Exactly.
in.
Yeah, she did. She reeled me in
Yep.
real good. Until
Oh,
that
you
day,
think you're a hunter? I'll show you how, dude. Watch this. I'm reminded of
start
that movie.
focusing on them girls when you're younger.
With
I
Alfalfa in it. The Little
yeah,
Rascals, right?
yeah. I remember that. I remember that movie. That was a funny movie. What you
Yeah.
think about that movie, Little Rascals? Alfalfa, well, he was terrible.
Dear Alfalfa, you stink. Their hate letters when the beginning of the movie, right? What's a
Exactly.
password? Yeah, that's last week's. Such a cute movie.
Hmm. Exactly. So here's a talking point. Kids
Mhm.
don't just imagine monsters under the bed, do they? I always thought it was a monster under my bed. My
I
brother used
took
to
that.
tell me,
I took that for
"Man, it's a
real.
monster under the bed, bro. It's a
There
monster
was
under the
a
bed, bro."
magical portal under there, and I didn't know
Oh,
what I would
really?
get.
Oh my
Yeah, man.
goodness.
It could have claws, it could have slime, it could come with some voodoo friends,
Uh,
vampires,
uh-huh.
dragons, who knows? Satan, I don't know. Heaven forbid, it's
My
just
brother be like,
nothing.
"Yo, the boogeyman is under your bed." I'm like, "What's the boogeyman? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at?" And we had a bunk bed too. I was on the top bunk. when he wasn't there, but when he was there, he was like, "Yo, bro, you get on the bottom bunk because the boogeyman gonna get you underneath the bed." I used to be like, "No, bro, hey, look, I'm sleeping on top with you, bro." He was like, "No, you
That's why the
ain't."
bottom bed was like bigger because the boogeyman couldn't reach. He had to reach further to get you,
Right,
so you felt kind of safe in the middle under the blankets. It's like a burrito.
exactly. He was like, "No, you ain't
Can't
pea
see
brain.
me.
Get on the stay at the bottom bunk, idiot." He's calling me idiot, pea brain, and peanut head, and water head, and all this. He called all kinds of names.
He's preparing you for life. Some
Yeah,
real
he was.
world.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Oh, I'm totally about to run a red light. Oops.
Right. So
Boom,
how
boom,
was
boom.
your childhood environment, like your beliefs from your environment? Like you had some kind of belief you as a child that you never told anybody and you just kept it to yourself.
Yeah, I thought there were things in outer space
Yeah, I see you, Jack. Yeah.
like
69 now.
aliens, but I thought they were real, so I would talk to them, and I didn't know I was praying at the time, so I would pray to them and be like, I just want to be happy, and I would just kind of like confess everything like to the stars because I totally thought there was something out there.
Right. Sometimes what sounds crazy now was survival then, right? It's a survival, right?
Yeah,
It sounded
yeah,
crazy.
oh yeah, totally survival mode. Totally affected my adolescent years and into early adulthood.
Cultural social beliefs, like you were saying.
Mm.
This where it gets
Yeah,
deep, and thoughtful.
yeah. I just didn't have the stereotypical average kind of experience growing up, and a lot of kids don't.
Uh-huh.
Um, I just didn't have an understanding or a grasp on
Uh-huh.
pretty much
Hold on, Jack.
everything.
I'll get you in a minute. All right, go ahead.
No, you're good. That's pretty much it.
Oh,
Like I just didn't have a real understanding of how the
okay,
world
okay.
worked and what was really
Uh-huh.
going on. So,
Mhm.
but I'm still here. I've learned now. I get it. I
Wow.
see the picture.
Okay, okay. And when I was younger, I used to thought if I was quiet, I was weird. So I used to be loud all the time.
See, I was the opposite. I thought if I was quiet,
Uh-huh.
everything was good.
Oh wow. That's
And if I
interesting.
made a noise or like disturbed anyone's peace, that was
Right.
bad. So I learned how to be very
Uh
silent,
okay, okay. Wow,
invisible.
wow.
It was the safest
Wow.
route, is to not be
Mm,
seen. Because when you're seen, then
mm.
there's involvement that then something's going to happen. So you can make
Right. I
yourself
just want to
invisible,
be
which I
seen all
did.
the time and loud. I
Yeah.
just want all the attention on me.
But
I
you
just want to
can't
be the
grow up
showstopper.
never being known. That's not healthy at all.
It's
So as
not.
a young
It's
adult, I
not.
was like, I had this huge need to be known. And so I went and did extreme measures to
Uh,
fill that void.
right.
Entertainment business,
Uh,
addictions, all kinds of adrenaline rushes,
uh,
anything. And it was so temporary. And I got so exhausted and I lost hope. And then that brought me to Christ. And, it's been totally different ever since.
uh-huh.
Um, so I'm grateful for the whole experience, but man, what a process. Crazy.
Mm. Wow. Yeah, it is a process. Crazy. And one thing about me when I was younger, if I was like, if you don't fit in, and if something's wrong with you, so I always try to fit in on everything. Every time we be in class or activity, I try to fit in. I always thought if I
I
didn't
tried to
fit
fit
in,
out.
something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You were the
I was like,
opposite.
nah, I gotta fit out. If I fit in, oh, there's trouble. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
I
so
was
cool.
trying to
It's so
fit in
weird.
with everything, and I always thought, my friend be like, "No, I'm not fitting in. I'm just gonna sit back." I'm like, "Something wrong with you, bro. You're not gonna fit in with this crew. What's wrong with you, dog? You weak. You softy." That's why I used to call my friend. I'm like,
Or he
he
could
didn't.
have been like youngly wise, where he's like, I'm gonna observe you because I see how my daddy do it, and that's terrifying.
Exactly.
You don't move
Yeah,
and
it
even
is.
look at me.
Right.
Chill down my spine. I'm gonna do what he do. See how you do.
Right.
He
Uh-huh.
gets the same response that he's going for. Is you get the oogie
Right.
boogies? Like
Oh
what
yeah,
the?
the oogie boogies.
Yeah.
What was your favorite cartoon when you was younger? You always have to watch it before you go to school or before you go to bed. Like you just had to watch it.
Bro, we didn't have a TV until I was like 7, 8, or 9. And even then, it didn't work because we're in the desert, population 500, middle of
Right.
nowhere. So there's
Uh,
nothing. Uh, but I did enjoy watching my sister play Nintendo 64 when that first came out.
uh,
Oh man, I get real into that. I'd be like memorizing it with my survival brain. I'm like, okay, okay, this
uh,
is where you died last time, so you need to do this. Watch out
uh,
for that. So my brain would like memorize things like that. So I was
right.
always a good like spotter backup.
Uh,
So that was
wow.
fun.
I used to before I go to school. I was like, yo, I gotta watch Sonic the Hedgehog. I gotta watch Sonic this morning. I gotta watch Sonic. So I always watch Sonic the Hedgehog before I get on the school bus. I didn't care if the school bus had to wait 2, 3 minutes. I'm gonna watch this show before it's over.
Right?
Sonic,
Look at you executing your little authority. The world can wait. This
I
I
did.
choose.
And then when I
Yeah.
was in class, the school teacher used to watch Magic School Bus and Barney. I used to couldn't stand Barney. I'd be like, oh no. I was like,
Ugh.
no, I can't watch this. I used to tell the teacher, can you put something else on, please? Calvin, you can't tell the
Barney was
teacher what to
creepy,
do.
man.
I'm like, what?
It was just too happy and too
He is.
abnormal to me. I was like,
He was.
this is brainwashing. No, I like
Barney
Gumbo.
is a
It was a
creep.
Gumbo, that little green clay
Yeah,
thing.
gumbo. Yeah, gumbo.
Yeah,
That's his name.
that was fun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I remember that. Yeah, that was fun. That was super cool. That was super fun. That was super fun. I
Mr.
used to hate
Gadget,
when Barney.
Inspector Gadget. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Inspector Gadget. Yeah, I used to watch that at
yeah.
school, but I couldn't stand Barney. My my little girlfriend I had at school, she used to be like, I love you, you love me. We're a happy family. I'm like, don't sing that to me. I don't want to hear that. I
That was
hate
so
that
triggering
song.
for me. It was like, lies, they're all lies. There is no love. What is love? It was very triggering for
Right.
me. I got so like physically itched. I would
Yeah.
twitch a little bit. Like it irked me on a deep level. That's not normal.
Yeah. Yeah. And when I was young, I used to hate going to church. Oh my goodness. My mom used to wear these, put me on these tight shirts, and I used to be like, I can't breathe, mom. I can't breathe with this shirt. It's too tight on my neck. She used to button that sucker all the way to the top. I was like, oh my gosh. Sunday school. Oh, I used to couldn't stand Sunday school when I was little. Oh my goodness. But it helped out though. It helped out at the end.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to have that
Uh,
exposure. I mean, we did rely on the church, like,
uh,
and their charity, like sleeping in the basement and other people's homes.
Let me get my
Eating, of
boy
course,
Jack
was
in here. I know
important.
he got some good stories when he used to be younger.
Yeah.
Let's get him in here. Let's come on in here. Jack, my boy Jack. Welcome to the Shattered Truth Show. My
Hey
boy
yo,
Jack.
yo, what's
What's
up,
going on,
man?
Jack?
What's going
What's
on,
going
man?
on?
How are you?
All right. I know you got some childhood experiences, some wild, crazy experiences as a child. Can you explain that to the people that listening in around the world? Your experiences as a child.
I mean, bro, there's a lot of experiences though. Like, I like remember the window shit I told you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I shouldn't have done that.
Keep going.
I don't have anything else, brother.
Okay. Okay.
What about
All
you?
right. Man, well, I I used to, like I was saying about church. My mom used to put that tight shirt on my neck. I used to hate it, man. I used to hate that, man. And then, we used to go on these, going to this flea market and whatever. And I used to hate going to the grocery store because she gotta sit me in the freaking cart spot. You know that spot you gotta sit the child at. I used to hate sitting there. I'm like, I want to walk. I don't want to sit in that hard thing. Carly, you remember that hard seat
For what?
on the shopping cart? Your mom used to sit you in that shopping
No,
cart.
I
Oh
was
my
I used to
gosh,
push the
I
buggy,
hate it.
so
I hate that.
Groceries,
Oh
man. I was
my
like, we poor.
god.
We didn't have no food. Grocery store. What are you
I
talking about?
oh wow. Oh wow. I used to hate it, boy. It used to hurt me. I'm like, Mom, let me walk. I don't want to
They
do
are.
that.
They are. Like it doesn't. It goes like right up in between the back of your knee and your
Uh,
buttocks, right? And it's in a weird,
yes,
uncomfortable, cuts off the blood. You know,
it
it can cause
does. I used
hemorrhoids
to
or
hate
something, or
that.
hemorrhaging,
Yes, yes.
something,
I
or
used to
brain
hate it.
aneurysm.
She was like, I got to keep with track of you because you wild. I can't keep up with you. You got to sit right here so I can see. I'm like, what? Come on, Mom. You really gonna do this to me?
This is
I
public
could have
prison
sat
at
in the
age
car.
5 years old. Yeah, I gotta
Right.
restrain
She
you.
said. Right. She did a good job restraining me too. I was just too fast for my own good. I was just too fast. I was so fast at a young age. Like I was just catching on too fast at grown up stuff, not kid
Mm.
stuff.
Hey, your poor mama. She's like, I only have enough energy for an adult,
Right.
let alone
Exactly.
your infinite possibilities, there, young man. Yeah,
Right.
I get it.
Exactly.
My son was
So
so full of life and energy. Boom, 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 boom. You exhausted me. Just go and get freaking Cheetos, bro.
I was a
Sit down.
hyper kid. I was hyper and too grown. How about you? You were just calm, relaxed, and just smarter than
Oh,
everybody
I
else, huh?
was I was very responsible.
Oh,
I
okay,
could
okay. You
fold
was a little good kid.
laundry.
Mm,
Shoot, I could ride the city bus
mm.
alone. Man, I
Oh
could I
wow.
could do some stuff. I was a full grown adult.
Wow,
I
I
could
used
make
to
you
do wild stuff. They
coffee,
would never let
eggs.
me like that. I was trying to be doing some other grown type stuff. They'd be like, "Nah, we need to keep you right here so we can see your butt." You going to the bathroom? I'm going with you. I'm like, what? You
Lord
might
have
try to
mercy.
trick us and don't go to the bathroom. Might go back outside somewhere. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No, we going with you. My mom's like, your older brother gonna walk with you to the bathroom. I'm like, what? I don't need him going me to the bathroom. Yes, he's going with you to the bathroom. I'm like, come on, mom, really? Man, I tell you.
You're just
But
like
why?
curious, like
I
I'm
was.
gonna test the limits of everything so that I know.
I did. I tested everything I could. I did. I pushed
Oh.
buttons and everything.
See, I see that now going through what I went through, and now I see that, especially with my youngest, and I just look at her differently. I'm like, so it makes it even that much more penetrating and like moving in a good way because I have this
Right.
like deep appreciation for it and respect, like, and I get to experience it too with her on this deep level. So it has its good at the end of it.
Exactly. So, why kids believe in anything? Why do kids believe in anything? And here's a
Why
Well,
not?
in my
breakdown to psychologically, psychological, conversationally. Kids trust authority, right? Kids look for safety. Kids fill in gaps with imaginations.
I
Repetition
mean, bro.
creates truth. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Kids
bro.
learn from kids,
That
yeah. What they
psychological
see, they
thing,
do.
it's
It's
psychologically,
ingrained
yes,
it's ingrained into our minds by our mothers and fathers.
Yeah.
right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When you're young, you don't question the message. You become the message, right?
Correct.
Well, I mean, you're born and you have no other choice but either trust
Uh,
this random weirdo giant person thing
right.
and then see how it goes. I mean, you can't, you're helpless. You can't feed yourself. You can't do anything for yourself. So you don't have an option other than to, all right, let's just go with the flow of this, see how it works out.
Yeah, yeah. Go with the flow. Let's test it out, see how it works,
Yeah.
and something like that. So, what beliefs are you still carrying?
Ooh. I, probably little to none. I had to go through I had to get a reconstitutionalized
Mm-hmm.
and I had to deconstruct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to dig deeper, go wider with it because the new foundation and structure was much bigger and better. And so it needed like that deeper foundation to hold it. So I went through a whole deconstruction phase of everything that I did learn that was toxic and abusive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then started building this on good ground, this new foundation. So yeah, I got a new government, new constitution in me. Learned a
Okay.
lot.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I'd say
What
little
belief?
little none at this point.
Okay, okay. What belief do you still operate from that you never re-examined?
What does that mean?
Um, that's a deep question. I'm like, the truth. I'm still kind
Right.
of trying to swallow that hard pill of the
That's
reality
a
of what
great
it
answer.
is, what it was, you know,
Fair, fair.
because it
Right.
hurts still.
Right.
Because I'm trying to embrace forgiveness wholeheartedly,
Yeah, yeah.
so that I can still have a connection on a,
Hmm.
but in a good way for the right
Right. Right.
reasons.
That's a great answer. Great answer. Do you still believe you're not enough?
And what?
Do you still believe you're not enough, or do you
Sometimes,
believe you're enough?
occasionally,
Mm.
I'm getting there.
Me.
It
Me
takes
too. Me
time.
too. It does. It does. It does.
And I believe
I
I
feel
will
like
get
there's
there.
more.
It'll be radical. And it's a whole new me on that kind of level. But
Right.
there's sometimes, yeah, I still do a little bit. But that's okay
Okay. Yeah, it is. It's okay. It's fine.
if I'm paying
It's okay.
attention, because now
Mm.
I'm aware, so I can make some
Right.
adjustments. I can deal
What's that
with it.
song? Pay attention.
No idea.
Do you still
But go
believe
on.
conflict equals rejection? I do. I
What
do.
did you
When
No,
say
you
there, bro?
conflicting with somebody, I think so.
no,
You
I
said
was
no.
more of a peacemaker. Yeah. So conflict for
Okay.
me was there was some kind of misinterpretation. There was a miscommunication. So there's something that needed to be addressed that hasn't yet. That's why there's conflict. So I was always trying to like be the
Hmm.
peacemaker or take
Blue
on
Rock,
the
welcome back
brunt
to
of
the
it.
China Truth Show. Blue Rock. Okay, okay. Do you still believe love leaves?
Yeah.
What about you, Carla?
Depends. Depends. I think in a physical relationship without certainty, absolutely. That's how you learn. But if it's a absolute by
Hmm.
definition, pure love or
Hmm.
whatever, then it's constant because it's an absolute. So I don't think that ever leaves. It just exists.
It's
And
like
it's your option
encourage
to
journal,
embrace
right?
it.
It's like you're journaling, like an encourage, something
Right, it
like that,
exists. It just is love permanently, always steadfastly. And then we could go into the whole biblical and use that vocabulary.
like a self-aided, right?
But if I'm, for me coming from a land of ignorance, I went through a lot of physical, quote unquote, engagements with love and would learn the long way that if
Right,
you love them, you let them go. And if they love you, they come back. But
right,
then that was a
exactly.
twist because I learned the ones that came back usually were narcissistic. 'Cause that was all I'm
Yeah,
familiar with. My
I
mom was a
understand.
narcissist, bro. You
But
know?
you're narcissist.
So I was
You
very
know
drawn to
what?
narcissists.
And another thing, when I was little, I always thought the floor was lava. I'd be like, "This is lava on the floor. This is," I used to thought the moon followed me home.
Oh man, I love the moon. I was so grateful for the moon because I got poor eyesight
When I was
and
younger, I used to,
I didn't have the right
look.
prescription ever. So
Right.
I was
When I was
grateful
young,
for
I
the
used to
moon.
look out when we was in the car. When I was in the car and my mom was driving, and I used to look out, and I used to see. I said, "Mom, the moon's following us home, right?" She said, "Son, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "The moon is following us home. Look at it moving. It's moving like we're moving." I used to think that.
That's
It's
so
Hey,
the same for
cute.
Jack.
the sun. It's the same for the
Right.
sun as well.
Right. And then I used to thought monsters live in closets too, as well.
Yeah.
Heavens, yeah.
My-
Oh yeah, a whole gang of them, all kinds.
yes, exactly. My brother like, "There's a monster in the closet waiting for you. You go in there, you're not coming back out."
Like, you think
I
there's gonna
was
be like a
like,
Breathing all
fucking
creeper
ambush
in
or
I used to like,
there.
"Be
something?
quiet."
It's like there's gonna be a fucking ambush or some shit when you open the closet, bro.
Exactly, exactly.
Sleep with one eye open. Mastered
Now
that
we're
skill
older,
at 18 months.
right? Yeah, now we're older, and some of us still believe we're unlovable. We can't change. We're stuck. Maybe the real growing up.
Where you going? Where you getting
Aw.
these facts from?
Man, I tell you, this is amazing.
I'm like, your poor sweet baby inner child just needs a whole lot of love. You got to go back and love on them, embrace them, and then in your
Right.
adulthood, then you level up, right? You got to embrace all of you.
Yes. What you say,
5-year-old
Jack?
ego version of me, I love you so much. I'm so
Oh,
sorry,
I
ego.
love that young version of
Come
me
here.
too. That young Calvin, yes.
Oh, you little angry wrath, you. Oh, come here. Instead of like, get out of here, I hate you. You know, and putting them in the closet or like reprimanding them.
Uh-huh.
Luke,
It's choosing beliefs get to stay. Yes, it
Yeah, I think
does.
her dog's acting up, bro.
Right, right. Exactly. Jack, man, how you been, man? You been going all
I've
right?
been good, bro. I've been good, bro. How about you?
Yeah, I've been great, bro. Yeah, everything's
You
great,
gonna
man.
help that dog?
What you say?
She's gonna help that dog, man.
Man, I had to mute, man, because we on a live show. This going
I'm
on
so
Spotify,
sorry.
so most definitely. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
we good. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So, how's your day, my brother? You been doing all right?
We're doing alright, yeah, man.
That's good. I'm glad
Shit,
you came to the show, man. I'm glad you're here.
shit, man. I mean, life's depressing, though. I can't lie.
So, what's your depression? What's going on with you?
I mean, man, I lost some cats yesterday.
Oh man, you emotional over the cats? You love cats that much?
Yeah, man.
So, did the cats have a name?
Well, yeah, I don't want to disclose it here.
Okay, 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 okay. So, your favorite cat passed away. Is that what you're saying? Your favorite
Yeah,
cats?
yeah.
Oh man, okay, okay. Yeah, I have a question for you. You don't have to shame your younger self, right?
Uh, I mean, bro, the shit I did when I was younger, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
think I have the right to shame myself.
Uh huh.
Like, bro, I used to like stab uh leaf trees and things, and imagining they were people.
Mm-hmm. Oh
I was
wow,
a fucked up child.
man, that's crazy. So
What
you
about you,
did you?
bro?
Man, my childhood was funny, silly, crazy, and just overall, I had a fun childhood, man. I was spoiled rotten. I was, been a class clown and cut up and talk back sometimes and get my tail whipped. I did some of everything, man. But I enjoyed my childhood. Though. I was blessed. You know, I never had no, rough life as a child. I was a middle class child. Got everything I wanted. Spoiled rotten like an apple, rotten apple. You know what I'm
Fair
saying?
enough.
Yeah, man. You just have to update the software, because some of the craziest things we believe as kids are still running in the background, right? And maybe
Yeah,
it's
man.
time to uninstall,
Yeah,
those
man.
things.
I mean, I had a friend in the hood who killed himself, so that's a bit, depressing as well.
Wow, wow, wow. That was your best friend?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. So you was fear, right? You was fear, right? And you was wounded, right? That's one that
I mean, I was
happened.
wounded, bro. I wanted to end my life as well, but nah.
Nah, man, suicide is not the best way to go, man. That's not it. The enemy wants you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the enemy take your joy and happiness.
Yeah, man.
It gets hard though.
You hear that?
It gets
Yeah,
hard.
you hear that, Carla? What he said?
Yeah, I was suicidal too. I was 3 days out from doing it. Yeah, I can relate.
Wow,
I lost my hope and no breath, no nothing seemed better than absolutely
wow,
everything. You know,
wow, hmm
Mute that, mute.
wow. That's crazy. Anything else for in this show, Jack?
Uh, how you been?
Man, I've been great, man. I'm blessed.
What do you think makes you blessed?
Well, the waking up and seeing another day. Just waking up, man,
Um,
and breathing. That's my biggest blessing.
you believe in God?
Of course, strongly, 100%. He created the heavens and the earth. He created the waters. He made us. He gave us life. He put breath in our bodies. And all that good stuff, bro.
Facts, bro. Amen, bro.
Yes, amen to that, my brother. Amen to that. And
Amen
where
to
you
that and
from,
God.
Jack?
I'm from England. What about you?
I'm from the USA, man. I'm North Carolina, man, Virginia area. Shout that
Fair
truth,
enough,
man.
bro. I think I've been there
This your
before, man.
oh yeah, this your first time being on my show, live show.
Hell yeah, bro. I didn't even know about you until now.
So who told you about me?
Some random, like, guy shared this shit to me.
Okay, okay. Who was that random guy, man?
Bro, I didn't
Do you
even know
remember
his
his name?
name, bro. He's just a random ass kid, bro.
It was a kid.
Random kid, yeah.
What that kid say about the shattered truth?
He said it's funny, so I wanted to check it out.
Okay, okay. I'm funny and I shout at people with the truth, right?
Yeah, man, you are funny though. I can't lie.
Yes, yes. Have you listened to any of my episodes or that kid?
What you mean?
Uh, I got over like 100 some episodes. You haven't listened to another one yet. Just check them out when you get a chance. Download them and listen to them and share them with your friends and
Oh, you
family,
talking about
bro.
the episodes?
Yes, yes. You follow me on Spotify or
Yeah,
did that
yeah,
kid?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, you do follow me on Spotify. Okay, that's what's
I
up.
followed you on Spotify yesterday. Yeah,
Okay, that's what's up, man. Shout out to you, Jack, and shout out to everybody out there listening around the world.
appreciate you,
And
fam.
yeah, man, you tell your people about me where you living at. Like you tell them about me in your area. Tell them check
Hell
me
yeah,
out.
bro. I'm finna tell them, bro.
Tell them I'm the best. I'm the best of the best, man. This is Shattered Truth, man. I make you laugh and I give you truth at the same time, man.
Yeah,
And
bro.
I
You're a
make you
real
feel like
G.
family here. Yes,
You're a
I
real G, bro. I
appreciate.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate everybody being a part of my show, man. Everybody here is like family. Be yourself. Be free. That's how I do it on my show.
Alright, bro. See ya, man. Have a good day, yeah?
You have a good day, man. Tell your friends to follow me on Spotify. Hey, when you're on Spotify, give me a 5 stars on Spotify. Go up there
Alright,
and
bro.
hit the
See ya,
stars
man.
for me.
Alright,
I
bro. See ya, my
appreciate it.
nigga. See you.
Okay. All right. Carla, anything else want to end the show? Lou Rock.
No, just it's always a delight, a privilege to be here. Sorry about the puppy and picking up some kids from school.
Okay, it's all right. It's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool.
but yeah,
All
absolute
right.
delight. Thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, this was a good topic today. Like very good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This was great.
I always like brainstorm and get stuff for my next show. I brainstorm a lot, so
Man, you came
that's what
you
I do.
came prepared today. You're like, I got this. You had structure. You were prepared.
I was. That's what a podcaster do. We come prepared. We come ready for battle. We come ready for battle, Carla.
Yes, sir.
Carla, you one of my you one of my top favorite co-hosts. Okay, you're one of them. Like, you are.
That's just too much salt, sir. That's just too much salt.
Yes, you're one of my favorite co-hosts. You're one of them. Yeah,
Oh,
you're my top five.
but we just met. No,
Hey,
I love this. This has been such a like.
yes,
It's doing so much
uh-huh.
internally for me.
Right.
And I didn't come with any expectations or nothing. And it's sudden surprise that I, I
Wow.
believe I found some really good people on here, and you're one of them. So I just, it's very
You're an
humbling. I'm
amazing
just
person
grateful
too.
to be here. Yeah.
Yes. Did you hear what Jack
Oh,
said? A
likewise.
kid told him
Uh-uh.
about me. Did you hear that? That's amazing.
Oh, Jack. Yeah,
He
that's
said a
crazy
kid
cool.
told him. Yeah, he said a kid told him, and they told him to come check me out, and
He says
here he
random, but
is.
I know you and I know that's not random.
Right.
That's something else, you know.
Yeah, yeah. He was excited to
It's
meet me.
good.
I don't know the kid name that told him about me, but he was here.
I miss where he said he was from.
Jag, you're back, brother. Yeah, this Jack right there.
Hey,
Jack,
Jack.
Yo, what's up,
you
bro?
had to
What's up, bro?
you had, you had to come back one more time for I end this show. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
We were just talking
Yes.
about you.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm from England. If you didn't hear that.
I'm fr- Shout out to my people in
Wow.
England. Shout out to
I was
England.
born there on a military base.
Wow.
I can't make no claims, but I've been there. It's a beautiful country. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yes. Wow. I never been to England. I would like to go. Hey, Jack. Look, if I go to England, man, I'm gonna have Shout Out True fans everywhere, right? You gonna have 'em ready for me? You gonna have prepared, right, bro? When I come to England, you can have a sign that says Shout Out True welcome, right?
Alright, bro, but you gotta meet me first, though. I can't just say that without seeing you, innit?
Right, right. When I come to England one day, I want you to say, "Yo, I met Shattered Truth." Hey,
Yeah,
shout out
no
to that
problem.
kid that told me to follow you. Told you to follow me. Yo, shout out to that kid. Mad respect for that kid, bro. I appreciate whoever it is. Shout out to him. Shout out to my people in England and all my supporters out there in England. You know, and shout out to my
Yeah,
boy Jack once again to give you a shout out.
appreciate that, bro.
Yes, man. You're welcome anytime, man. Anytime, come through. Man, this is home to you, man. You can vent, relax, chill, be yourself. This is what the Shadow Truth show is about.
Alright, bro, you finna make another show tomorrow?
I would definitely making the show tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. I don't know what time. Just look for the notification. I don't know if you hit the bell for my notification. Make sure you
I
hit the
did, I
bell for
did, I did.
notification. Okay. And make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. Shadow Truth
Did that?
318 podcast on YouTube.
Yep, did that.
Okay. You found me on YouTube. Okay, yeah, my YouTube app is at the top. You found it. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
bro, I
what's up.
follow you on every platform you got.
I appreciate it, bro. You're gonna be blessed and highly favored. Listen to my shows. The Most High is gonna bless you, my brother. Bless everybody that's listening on my show. Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, amen to that, brother. All righty. I have to end the show, Jack. Tomorrow, look for me on the show tomorrow, and it's gonna be a great topic tomorrow. I can't tell you what it is. Just be on the lookout for it, and tell your friends to follow me on this app here so they can join in my live show tomorrow as well. Bring all your
Alright,
people,
bro,
Jack,
see ya.
tomorrow. Make sure you bring everybody.
Alright, bro, see ya, bro.
All right, bro. See you later. Have a blessed day.
You too, man. Bye.
All right, bye. And this is your host, Shattered the Truth. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'm out.